I do want to say I'm so jealous we don't have a lot of stuff like you. Like Taste of Japan looked fun. I wish we had stuff like that.
Yeah. Also, my bad. All right. Yeah, I think it's only fair because you did it last time.
Yeah,
So,
did intro and outro.
yeah. So all right, it's my turn. All right. So hello everyone. Welcome to the what are we calling this? Lunch with a Cup of Joe. This is the
Yeah, there you go.
weekly live stream podcast. I guess I'm not sure what the logistics of calling this is. Where myself, Lunchbox5930, and friend of the channel, Joe Schmo, we get together, talk about stuff that is happening in the world of anime, manga, and gaming. Before we do start, Joe, how are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm just ready for to get work out the way the next couple of days. But we got a lot of things I'm excited for in today's news.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff too. Really stacked too. Really stacked. A reasonable priority set at evening. Welcome to the stream. So I'm doing pretty good as well. I recently signed a lease for an apartment, so I have my own.
Congratulations!
I have, my own spot again. I think it took me like a month to find like a good spot. It's great. It's really nice. So expect the background to be completely the same because I really like the background here. But what's behind the background is going to be different. You probably won't be able to tell because like every light's artificial, so it's not going to be like a real change. But cool stuff that we got over the break. You had 5 days to get something cool. Did you disappoint?
Well, it depends. I sent you a video. This is for Boxer-chan, our sponsor, by the way. While you get it ready, I'll show the sponsor. Boxer-chan is a customized anime DVD box, which comes with other goodies. So if you fill out a survey, tell us what you like, what you hate, what you already own, we'll send you a box once a month if you sign up for the subscription service, or you can do it as a one-time thing. You will get a full first season or a full show. And if you like manga, you'll get first volume or two of manga. If you like figures, you'll get figures, TCG stuff, you get TCG products, etc., etc. So, make sure you try Boxer-chan today.
Hey, that's a great ad read. Oh my god. So professional. All right, so I do have the video queued up. All right, so let's see here. All right, we are actually going to go back. Dude, I have so many like tabs open. Okay, let's see. All right, how are we going to show this off? Okay, I think I know what I could do. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to open up the video.
All right.
This is what. Oh my god! What the fuck? This is so much stuff. Okay, hold up. So
yeah, it's a lot. I'll explain it once you show it.
Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna show this here. We're gonna go over here to you. We're gonna hit share your screen. And so you right now you should be seeing.
Yep.
My thing. Okay. Also, your lower screen is a perfect square once again. I don't know what I did. All right, so you're just gonna be. Oh wait, I can just do this. Okay, I cannot do that. No, I cannot do that. Hold on, one second.
I see what you mean now by perfect.
Yeah, you're just like a perfect square. Like I don't know, like how to. Okay.
Why does it's so weird?
All right, we reset it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna salvage this one way or another. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm like a professional streamer and like you could like.
Well, this is what it means to be professional, right here. Scuff, always scuff.
Is it? There's always something. It's always something. Okay, I just gotta do the top. Let's do your top. Let's do. It always has to be something. Like a good stream always has technical difficulties. Why are you sideways now?
Oh no, Lord have mercy. But yes, what Box is trying to show, there is a lot of manga that we ended up picking up from someone that lives near me. Their mom works for a publishing company, and as they were getting older and growing up, their mom just got a bunch of manga for free, box sets, volumes like 1 through 6 of different series, etc. So when they moved out and gone to college here, where I live, their mom said take everything with you, so they did. Oh. And we bought everything because they kept what they wanted. This was everything else.
Okay, all right. So we are going to play the video right now. Let's see what you got.
All right, so this is all full of manga, like Dress Up Darling,
One Punch Man,
Demon Slayer, a bunch of BL stuff. Then we go
Hell
over
yeah.
to the side over here.
Just around the
Take a
back
look
there.
here for you, bud. Cause
Had to
this
make
is
sure I didn't dox
a
myself
little
either.
crazy.
What?
But all this,
Yeah.
oh my
What
god.
the hell, dude?
Look at
Yeah,
all
dude,
this.
and it's deep. It's deep. So that middle one, they're all stacked facing straight up.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch, like there's JoJo's in there, bunch of Demon Slayer, Seven Deadly Sins. There was a bunch of Avatar: Last Airbender stuff. We
Yeah.
have 2 unopened collector's editions of Bleach. 1 for Promised Neverland, 2 for Chainsaw Man. There was a bunch of other. There's so much in there, and we just filled up the back of my car and in my trunk.
That is insane. Oh my god. And all of this will be available at Boxu-chan.
Yeah, the first couple volumes can end up in your box. When we set up for shows like we're doing next Sunday, it's a Sanrio event, which will be very cool. I haven't gone to this one before, but my business partner has. We will sell these like packages. I'm gonna bring it to him Sunday, and we're gonna like sort out how to price them. Usually,
Wow.
we do 20% off the cover price. So, for example, in my haul, I have the 6-pack of Dress Up Darling because I kept it for myself. They're $15 a piece.
Mhm.
So, if you were to do 20% off of 15, what is that? Like $3?
Don't ask me. I'm the wrong person.
Yeah. So you would save like $3 per volume.
That's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
But yeah, so that's the big one. Other things for Boxer-chan I got are these right here. I picked these
Wow.
up from a local used bookstore. We have Nichijou, Black Butler, the World's Strongest Rear Guard, the Kingdom of Ruin, The Stranger Kyoko, DBZ Super, and then some Naruto side stories about like Naruto, Sasuke, Kakashi, and Shikamaru.
Yeah.
So there's
Nice.
that. That's going to Boxer-chan. And then for me, I got the Dress Up Darling, and I dropped that. And then I got some video games, nothing too crazy.
Oh, World
I got
Series
some
of
stuff.
Poker.
Yeah, $5 week or a GameCube game, man. Complete in box. GameCube games are expensive nowadays.
Yeah.
I picked up some Wii I wasn't expecting, and then I picked up Mario Tennis. Got it from
nice.
GameStop.
Games
So-
of all places.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hey, $20
And
for
that's
not
it for
bad,
me.
Not bad. So I didn't get much over the 5 days. I essentially showed off everything, but I did get over on the TCG channel. I will be opening up. I have 2 boxes of Nike.
Oh,
Rice
yeah.
Shores. I'm gonna be opening up one on camera, and I'm gonna be opening up another one on stream. I currently have a donation goal on the main channel, which is it's gonna be going towards a rice cooker because I don't have a rice cooker, and I'm gonna need one for a new apartment. Why are you laughing? Like it's necessary. I need a
No,
rice
it's
cooker.
just when you said donation goal, that's not what I was expecting. I thought you'd be like, yeah, to help with the down payment or something. No, I just need a
No.
rice cooker, guys.
No, I like dude the right. So last stream that I did on the main channel, like we were actually looking at rice cookers and like, oh, this is a nice one, and then there was one that was like 150. That I found a really nice one, real reasonable one for $60. It's a Zoroishi, I believe. I believe that's what the one with the elephant, that brand. So
Yeah, yeah.
when we get the $60 donation goal, we'll be opening up a box, and I'll get a rice cooker. I don't understand why that's funny. Like,
like I said, it's not what I expected. Not at all what I expected.
yeah. So okay. So we're working towards a rice cooker. You know, some people, their donation goals are more, I don't know how to.
Eccentric.
Yeah, eccentric. I guess.
Yeah.
Like I'll put on
Yeah.
a bunny suit or something like that. I'm buying a rice cooker. So and also, I also got one of these. I wanted to show this last week, but I wasn't able to. This is a Books Color 7. It is a tablet. No, it's not a tablet. It's an e-reader. It has an e-ink display. It is so nice. I specifically got the Books 7 because it is Android. It's based on Android, and you could download apps on it. And I've been reading the Shonen Jump app nonstop. So I currently am moving. I don't have any space to put my books and my mangas, but now at the new place that I have, I will have a place to put like all my manga and like put everything up. But I have been reading digital, and it is amazing. So I do support Viz. I support the publishers and everything, the translators, because I do have a subscription through Shonen Jump. And dude, I'm reading Witch Watch. Because you know, I do the anime, and I like the Skep Dance too. Their authors are other previous work, and I was like, all right, I'll check out Witch Watch. Saw the first 3 episodes of Witch Watch, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna read it, dude. I've gone through 100 chapters in like like 4 days. Like it is so funny. It's a really quick read too. So I'm currently on chapter 100 out of 204. It's currently still going. So this thing is a lifesaver. Like I have never read this. I mean, when I was younger, unemployed. No job, no GF, no not going to school and all that. Yeah, I'd read manga all day. But now, like, because of this thing, like I can just lay in bed and just like read it. It's so nice.
Go through.
It's so nice. That's it. Yeah, the other big ones like The Apartment, but I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. I just sent the deposit and everything, so we're all good. But you know what else has a deposit? That was a horrible.
It's like that's not.
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out. All right.
You know, we're in the good times, but those have to come to an end for some things.
There we go. Oh, actually, you know what? I got it. I have been in my apartment, the current one, for 11 years. And you know what else has been going on for 11 years that has to end?
What's been going on? I don't get it.
The first story that we're gonna talk about today. The first story, that's one of the segues of all time. All right, you want to do this one? You want to do this one?
I'll give the sombering news here.
Yes.
Well, one of my favorite isekais of all time is finally coming to an end. That time I got reincarnated as a slime, Tensura, is officially coming to an end this year for the light novel, and it started about 11 years ago.
Yeah, it's the same amount of time that I've been in this apartment.
He's been in this exact apartment right
Actually,
here.
Actually, hold up. 2006, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 years, actually. I've been 9 years in this apartment, actually, so... Close. That was very close. Very close. Do you know how? Can you look up super quick how many volumes of the light novel there are? And Vincent, welcome to the stream.
There are 22.
22
as of right now.
22 as of right now, and it is ending very soon. So what is your experience with Slime?
So Slime, I watched it first, obviously, because that's how I came across it. But as a series, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the spin-offs. I've read the manga. I've read it when I had an app, but I switched phones and I lost the app. But I caught up to where were they currently at in the English manga? They were past like the Demon Lord candidates. Like we're 4th season that's coming out in like a month or two. They're just past that 4th season.
Yeah.
And it's been really good. It's honestly, I felt some emotions, especially, you know, how Rimmer became a Demon Lord. Because it's just a guy who didn't want to do any of this stuff. He just wanted to sit back and, like, build a nice life for himself.
Yeah.
And, you know, as every power fantasy happens, you know, things are pushed upon him and he has to deal with it. But he's come to the conclusion that he will do whatever he has to do to protect his people, which is a nice resolution. But I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Enjoyed all the, like, the slice of life spinoff they had, where it was just what's going on around the village. That was really cool. Slime Diaries.
Slime Diaries, yeah.
Yeah, that was really good. But I thoroughly have been enjoying Slime since it came out.
Yeah, likewise. I've read, just like everybody, at least like a good majority of the people, I did watch Slime first. So I remember watching the first episode and I was like, this is boring as shit. I'm not gonna pick this up. And then I was like, you know what? I'll give it another shot because I didn't have any. I was watching Rising of the Shield Hero, and I was like, hey, this is pretty good. Like, and then someone was like, oh, watch Slime, and I was like, all right, I'll give it another shot. And I watched it, and then I watched it, and then I watched it, and I was like, damn, this is really good. So then from there, I am interested in the light novels, but again, don't really have the space. I could get it digitally. I believe it's through Yen Press. You could get the they're being.
I think they are Yen Press.
All right, let me. Let's. I don't want to give out false information. Slime. The time I got reincarnated as a slime. Let me just double check that. The manga's through Viz.
Viz.
Yeah,
Slime
Yen Press. Yen Press. Yeah. It is done by Yen Press, and there was also a mobile gacha game for slime that I played. It was really fun. Because it was like a city builder too.
Yep.
So you had to like make your own like little city, and you know there's gacha rolls and all that. And I tried so hard, like constantly getting the Shion. I didn't put any real money in it. But then, like, again, similar to you, I got a new phone and then I just never downloaded it again. Like, I have a stronger phone. I can just, like, pick it up. But it's great. RIP. I'm curious to see what Fuse is working on next after this.
Yep, I am too.
Any final words on Slime?
Nah, just go watch it if you haven't. Pick it up, watch the movie. The movie was fantastic, which it was canon, but it's not. But the movie's pretty good.
Slime Diaries too. I really liked Slime Diaries. I thought it was very cute. Oh, and also Slime is in Weiss Schwarz, which is wrong podcast, but Slime is in Weiss Schwarz. And I love that set in Weiss.
Yes, I do too. It's
All
my
right.
main set. So
You know what else is my main set in Weiss Schwarz? Spy Family.
what?
Spy Family.
Yeah.
So Spy Family is also in Weiss Schwarz. Spy Family season 3 has been announced. It is confirmed. We got 2 pieces of art. We have Lloyd and Yor. They look great. You know, it's the anime. It is going to start airing October 2025. So this year, it got announced and it's airing this year. I love Spy Family. I've actually read the manga first, and then the anime happened. And then I was, not to be like super indie and nerdy about it, but I was like, you know what, like I was there at the beginning. I was a real one, but I love it. I'm currently still reading it. It is really good. At least like what I think this is going to be covering, really good. I'm so excited to like see people's like reactions to like what's going to be coming up. So what's your experiences with Spy Family?
I was the same way. Read it before I got an anime to be the indie guy, like you said. But I watched first season, watched half a second season, but I kind of fell out of anime a little bit and got sidetracked with stuff. But I'm currently keeping up with the manga, so yeah, I'm really curious on how people are going to receive stuff because it's gonna throw some people for a loop, you know.
Yeah, it's
Really curious.
very good. Have you seen the non-canon movie recently? I know they showed it in theaters and it's
Snow
on...
White.
Yes.
No, I have not. I tried to go to theaters to go see it, and I just couldn't get off work.
It's good.
Isn't it on Crunchyroll?
I feel like it is. I feel like it
Or
is. I feel like I saw it like either on one of the streaming platforms, one of the legal streaming platforms. I should specify.
X Family. I feel like it is. Yeah, because it's already says it has 3 seasons, so that means there's the movie. Yep, Code White. It's on
Code
Netflix. Or it's on Crunchyroll.
Yes. It's. I saw it in the big screen. It was really good. I really liked it. It's not canon though, but it's nice to see them doing like little side stories. Code White was in Netflix. It might be in Netflix because I do remember seeing it. I think it was in Crunchyroll is where I saw it. And speaking of Crunchyroll, you know what you've probably also saw on Crunchyroll? I'm killing it with these segues today. I had a bad one. Now I got a really good one. You know what you've probably seen? But you, viewer at home, and or Joe Schmo or myself, you know... Okay, so did you've seen a little bit of Solo Leveling, right?
Yeah.
Did you
I've
watch
seen
it
a
on
bit.
Crunchyroll?
Yeah, I did. I'm
So
part of
did
the statistic.
so did I. So did I actually. So actually, yes. So all right, this one's yours.
All right, so guess what, guys? Sony officially announced that Solo Leveling became the most watched anime in all of history of Crunchyroll. But in all of history. It's insane. Why? It's good, but I personally don't think it's that good compared to like other things that were coming out at the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Just saying, but I look at it this way: it hit the mainstream better than the other things we watched. So you have the common I'm about to make that sound bad. I'll just say it. The normies. There you go. You want me to say it? I'll say it. The normies. Got that.
I was like, because like there's like on that word, like there's no way to like I don't know like another alternative to the average anime watcher. I guess I don't know.
The normal casual watcher.
Casual watchers. There we go. The normies. I don't know.
Yeah, the normies, the casual watchers, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call them. They had solo leveling on their radar, and that's why it really got.
Yes, exactly. So we've talked about our thoughts on solo leveling.
Multiple times.
It's fine, I guess. Not. Is it the like worthy of being like the most watched? Oh, I don't know. If you watch anime on Crunchyroll, you are a normal. Hey, you know what? You know what? Actually, yeah. We nya.si. Oh shit. Yeah. Hopefully, we're gonna get struck down for that. But yeah, solo leveling, most watched anime. What do you think the second most is? Because I would have thought it would have been One Piece or Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball.
My money would probably be My Hero, if I had to take a guess.
Really, My Hero.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Do they have the listing for it here? There's talk about where's the quarter listing? They usually have this. I'm not seeing it.
No, it's not. It's not on Anime Corner. But yeah, I would say that it'd probably be Dragon Ball.
It would be for me. It would be My Hero or Demon Slayer if I had to take a guess.
Not One Piece.
Nah, it's only because One Piece is so far in that like it's not easy for people to like get on the hype train and watch because they have to watch 1,000+ episodes to get like caught up.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, I get it.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is like 50 episodes, if that.
Okay, yeah, you've convinced me. But also on the flip side, if someone's like, all right, I gotta watch One Piece, and that's like all they watch because there's so many episodes. I think it's just like by volume, maybe One Piece is gonna be like up there. Like, yeah, One Piece is popular, but like, yeah, I get it. You know what's definitely not popular, or maybe I don't know.
this show upcoming or this game upcoming, Kaiju number 8. Yeah.
Oh, Kaiju number 8. Oh shit, my bad. I thought we were gonna talk about.
Yeah, we could do that too.
No.
Yeah.
You already said Kaiju number 8. All right. So Kaiju number 8 is getting a. Let me put like the little nameplate. Is getting a game, and the demo will be at Anime Expo, and I'm gonna be at Anime Expo. So I will be there doing a report because I guess I'm a reporter now for this podcast too. I'm a Vice reporter. I talk about convention stuff, and now I guess I gotta go do this too. Several elements will be there: photo and ID station, LED video wall, and giveaways. What are your thoughts on Kaiju number 8?
I'm gonna be honest. Didn't watch it. It's on my radar. Didn't watch it. I was watching 16 other shows when this was coming out, so I was a little tied up.
I think you would be forgiven. It's good. It's solid. Not super insane, in my opinion. It definitely hits the marks and the beats that have to for like an action-oriented, like sci-fi, post-apocalyptic anime. Yeah, it makes sense. But it is slated to end, Kaiju number 8, in chapter 129. And as of reporting this, that is 2 chapters away. So the story is almost fully wrapped up. And season 2 of the anime is going to be premiering on July 19th. So even though the manga is over, the what's it called? The anime will continue on. And there is a trailer. I don't know if you can watch it though, because I'm sure this will get struck down, and we don't want that. All right, now is it time to talk about Kobayashi? I got my
now we segue.
Okay.
But there's something more successful and still ongoing.
Successful? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. But Crunchyroll has gotten the rights to release Miss Kobayashi's Maid Dragon, a lonely dragon that wants to be loved. Yeah, okay. Wants to be loved worldwide. They're putting it everywhere but Asia. But worldwide, they're spreading this movie. But Asia.
But Asia.
They're spreading this movie. Let's see here. They got the theatrical rights. It's going to be released in Japanese with English subtitles in North America. They're releasing later on the stuff that comes with it, like the territories and stuff like that. This talks about it was originally published, and then you can go watch both seasons of Kobayashi on Crunchyroll and other legal streaming services. So, what's your opinion on Kobayashi? How do you feel about these dragons?
Oh man, I watched it, then I was like, I think I have more self-respect than I think I have, so I dropped it after 3 episodes. I'm sorry. I was like, I like the character designs. The character designs are okay. They're pretty decent. This is animated by KyoAni. Yes, it is animated by KyoAni, which like I love KyoAni, but like this and like Kill la Kill were like
outliers.
Yeah, because like I love KyoAni, I love Trigger, and I love Gainax as well. But I don't need to watch everything KyoAni makes. I don't need to watch everything Studio Trigger and Gainax makes. This was the one that was like, you know what, KyoAni can do some wrong. That's my opinion. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I'm sorry. Do you like it? I'm sorry.
I mean, it's all right. I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't watch the second season. I watched the first season. I was like, hey, it's all right. Like that's it. And I didn't go back to it. But it was all right.
Would you be going to see the movie? Mayhaps not.
Maybe if the time's right, I probably would. I'd probably go with a couple friends, just have a good time, especially in the theaters around here. Get a couple drinks in me and go watch it. Yeah, it'd be a good time.
Well, yeah, that's right. Movie theaters serve drinks now. They also have like hot dogs and sliders and stuff. I know that because I want to go see Indiana Jones on Sunday.
How was that, by the way? Sorry, side thing. How was that new Indiana?
Fantastic.
Okay.
It was great. Canceled for KyoAni hate. Hey, they do everything correct. They could get one wrong. They're allowed to miss once.
But there is a thing. Oh, I was about to segue into the giveaways.
Oh, I was gonna say that this is premiering in Japan on June 27th. Kobayashi, the movie. Yes. There are some stills here. Typical KyoAni fashion, very stylish, and especially with the movie budgets of KyoAni. Like KyoAni movies, pretty damn solid. Like one of my favorite like anime movies of all time is The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. It is amazing. It is fantastic. Made me cry. But as you were gonna say,
they are giving away some, as they put it, mini illustrations. Basically, it's like what do they call them? Washi boards?
Shikishis.
Shikishis. That's what they're called.
Boards.
They're giving those away in limited quantities, so first come, first serve. And it's probably knowing how they're going to do it. It's going to be a random grab bag, blind bag. They hand you one as you get your ticket, and then, you get one of 6 different ones, which is, 6 in the main cast.
Yeah.
So, well, sorry, 6 of the dragons, because Kobayashi isn't on any of these.
Yes. Yeah, she is the main character. All right, so with that, because I'm not exactly sure if what was it, G Kids? It's not G Kids. Who's Crunchyroll? Crunchyroll's bringing it over to theaters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like I would like if like what they were getting like in the Japanese edition, like we'd be getting it too, but I don't think like they'll be bringing these over. So we're gonna have to check our secondary shops.
Yeah.
To pick these up. So now that this has been shown, are you more inclined to go? If they were giving these out, are you more inclined to go?
I mean, it would be a nice little backdrop piece. I mean, I wouldn't say no to it, but it's going to be more of, if my friends want to go, I'll go. It's not a movie I would see by myself. There's only a few things I have seen by myself. Tanya Saga Evil movie.
Oh.
The Konosuba. I was going by myself, but I ended up meeting up people there that I didn't realize they were going. And the Slime movie. Went and saw those by myself. Hands down, no questions asked.
Did I see anything by myself? I don't think so. I usually I like to do things with other people, so I'm just like, oh, if you're not going, I'm not going.
Oh yeah, that's usually
Yeah.
how I go about it too. But those were the exceptions.
Yeah. So over the weekend, there was a little festival called the Taste of Japan that was happening in Anaheim, and I was looking at an apartment over there, and the girl was like, "Oh, you can just go by yourself," and I was like, "Absolutely not. No, I'm not doing things by myself, not at all." So then I drove back to her house, dragged her out, and I was like, "All right, let's go." And then I drove back to Anaheim. So I wasted gas, but I had a great time. Besides the point, you know what else is a great time? Free run.
Yes, free run's a
Free run.
fantastic time.
Unfortunately, free run. Also, completely unrelated, or maybe related. I did see, what is that website that just aggregates things and just like makes everything clickbait? It's like Comic Book Resource or something like that.
About comic book news or
Something like that.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
There was an op-ed where they were saying like, yeah, Solo Leveling won anime of the year, but this should have won, and I was like, oh, clickbait. And then I was like, and then it was free run, and I was like, you know what? Sometimes clickbait is right.
Sometimes it's actually not.
Yeah, sometimes it do be like that. So free run, there are the pre-orders for the Blu-ray are currently up. You can watch free run on Crunchyroll and Netflix, the two TV channels. There's also a couple other ones available as well. There's a Nobody's Way Up to an Exploration Hero. There is Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World? Wisteria, Wand and Sword. Oh, that's like that's not a sentence. I'm Standing on a Million Lives. That's a sentence. In the Land of Liedale, Days with My Stepsister, Tower of God, Return of the Prince, Bartender, Glass of God, and Free Run Part 2, the Blu-ray, and the limited edition, which I'm actually going to go to another tab, which has all of this. It has an art book. It comes in a beautiful case. Like, that is amazing. Comes with the Blu-ray, thank God, because most limited editions, at least in video games, do not come with the game. It comes with a little keychain that looks like, at least like from this image, kind of looks like it's from AliExpress. Unfortunate. There's this. You get a luggage tag of the flowers in free run. You get an acrylic stand of free run inside a Mimic, and then Shikishi board. A lot of stickers, a lot of art. This is packed. This is like amazing. This looks so good. What are your thoughts on like all the goodies that you get in this?
So, when it comes to like collector's edition, this definitely is one of the more, I would say, more giving, especially as of late. The only other ones that I've seen recently when it comes to collector's edition, well, I'll say recently, was the Food Wars one. Whenever you got the Food Wars boxes, like collector's like editions like this, they were packed full of stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
I hardly ever see stuff like really full of like extra goodies and stuff nowadays.
Yeah.
Usually it's like the small DVD and then like maybe there's an art book and some stickers and that's it usually. But this free run one is going over the top and like it is for the fans. And it's like it has a lot of good stuff in it.
I'm surprised. I'll be honest. I'm surprised. I recently bought a Nyaruko-chan Blu-ray set because I was like, all right, I love Nyaruko-chan. It's a great anime, super funny. You know what it came with? Magnets. Magnets and an art book. That is it. And I was holding this that I spent $60 on, and I was like, the fuck is this? This is it? This is a magnet? My magnets they're on my fridge right now. But I was like, $60. All I get was a magnet and then like an art book that I'm gonna flip through like once, and I'm like, eh. But this is crazy. There's so much in it. And like I mentioned, like during the tirade was like a lot of the, at least for video games, you get the collector's edition, they don't come with the game, which like I'm very scared that anime will start going kind of that route. Like, oh, maybe it's just like a digital code or something. But like this being physical, like this is great. Like this is amazing. Like I absolutely love this. This is fantastic.
So I'm not afraid of going the digital route.
only because of what happened with Funimation. We talked about this last
I believe
last
so,
episode
yes.
or time before. That was the only really like digital service there was for anime, and it's gone now. So I'm not really worried about like them losing that, including the DVD in it.
Hmm. Yeah.
I'm not too worried about that path as of right now, at least.
I wonder if this comes with a digital version.
My thing is, where would they put it though? Like, what website would it be on? Because I don't
Yeah,
really
that's a
know
good
of
point.
any anime anymore. Because usually the only time they would do digital is when it came out with Funimation, because it was always the Funimation
yeah.
digital code.
That is right.
But they don't exist anymore. So
Mm-hmm. Good point. Oh, there's also a couple more Blu-rays that we could pre-order now. This is a big sentence. I was reincarnated as the seventh prince, so I can take my time perfecting my magical ability. Tonikawa, Over the Moon for You. Blue Lock, that's one I know. And then Quality Assurance in Another World. Okay, other than Free Run and Blue Lock, have you heard of any of these?
yes. So I was reincarnated as the seventh prince. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable, good funny time. Quality Insurance in Another World, watch that. About a 5 or 6 out of 10, if I remember correctly. Free Run, Bartender Glass of God. I really enjoyed this, to which I made a video on it, talking about how underrated it is. I genuinely enjoyed it because of it's an adult themed thing. It's not about this overpowered MC or thing. No, it's just adults trying to get through their lives, and you see the stories of these patrons that come into the bar and how this like drink speaks to them and how it like helps them, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I heard of Tower God, never watched it. In Land of Liddell, I heard it was good, but the manga was way better. The anime was lacking from what I heard. Wistoria, watched, amazing, 8, 9 out of 10. Really, genuinely enjoyed this show. Super good. Opening, ending, clean. Enjoyed it.
Wow.
And then Nobody's Way Up to Exploration Hero. Started out great, then dropped the ball. At the beginning of it, it was about a 7 out of 10, dropped to a 5 out of 10 for me.
Damn, get him. All right, well, I just heard of Free Run. My bad, Teach. I'll go check out Bartender this weekend. My bad. All right, moving on. This isn't just about anime. Gotta give manga some love too. How I personally like to do like intake my Japanese media. The manga awards nominees have been announced.
Yep, and they will have, what is it? They will reveal the winners during Anime NYC, which is taking place August 21st through 24th, in, of course, New York. Let's go through the categories real quick. For Best Manga, they have Akari and the Light Volume 1, Dragon and Chameleon Volume 1, The Guy She Was Interested in Wasn't a Guy at All, Volume 1, Spacewalking with You, A Witch's Life in Mongol?
Yes.
Okay. Then continuing series, we have The Summer Hikari Died. Okay. Innocent Omnibus, Volume 3, Search and Destroy. Ooh, excuse me. Search and Destroy, The Apothecary Diaries, Volume 12 to 13.
Hira Yasumi.
What lunch said?
Yeah.
Hira Yasumi, there you go. Which I've never heard of. I heard of the other ones, but never that one. Then one shots. H.P. Lovecraft's The Color Out of Space. Brain Damage, A Smart and Courageous Child. Tamaki and Amane? I think I said that right.
I'm on it.
Stardust Family. Then we go with classic, new edition of classic manga. They Were 11, Short Game, Mansect, The Legend of Kamui, Volume 1. Then
Ashita no
Ashaki
Joe.
no Joe. Yeah,
Ashita no Joe. Oh my goodness. Hopefully that one wins.
And then Best Lettering, which I have no idea what they mean in this sense. Ashita no Joe, once more. Catman, Love Laid Bare. My Tiny Senpai, Search and Destroy Volume 2.
Best translation.
Huh, interesting. Otaku Love Connection Volume 1, Face Me.
wild title. Search and Destroy once more, Ultra Heaven, and then Tale of Jiraiya the Gallant, Volume 1. And we still have more. Publication design, The Legend of Kamui, Planets Deluxe Edition Book 1, Seaside Beta, Veil, and then JoJo's Part 7, Steel Ball Run.
That's interesting. So for publication design, I know it's like how the books are presented, like, because I know Planet Ease, that one's a fantastic manga. I absolutely love that. Legend of Kamui too, great, but like for, I guess because like at least for Viz Media, they've been doing JoJo's, the physical mangas, they've been doing it all hardcovers. Have you seen them? Have you seen the?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look great. They look gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as for, I'm very interested in best translation. I'm like, I've never heard that one. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what I'm confused. That and then best lettering. What do they mean by best lettering?
I thought it was just like Photoshop or something. You know, just like,
yeah.
I thought, I guess, but I guess not. I'm so out of the loop. My bad. I didn't know your game. I do want to check out Otaku Love Connection. That sounds very interesting. I do know Ashita no Joe, Fighting for Tomorrow. It is a legendary anime and manga series. You've seen. Hold up, I gotta pull it up. I gotta see if you.
I was about to say, if you scroll up just a little bit, it should be on there.
No, it is a meme, and it is a it has been lampooned in anime and manga for years. All right, it's on the stream. You can just give it a sec, and then it'll queue up. I don't know how to send this without it like breaking the internet.
Oh yeah, I seen it. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that. So this is from Ashita no Joe. But that's like at the very end, you know, it's a big spoiler alert, but whatever. The manga's like 70 years old now. So like, is it really a spoiler? I mean, it is for us. We never got it. This is the first time we're getting it. So I do want to buy it. I'm going to pick it up when I get to Anime Expo. So I'll be on the lookout for that. Best one shot I do think I know Brain Damage. I could be extremely wrong. Let me actually look that up.
Yeah, no, I'm so out of touch when it comes to manga nowadays. Let me look at this. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Never mind. I have seen that.
I have seen this, yes. I have seen this one too. I haven't read it. It's one of those like, I've seen it, but I haven't read it. As for continuing series, The Summer Hikaru Died, Apothecary Diaries. I do like The Summer Hikaru Died. It's really good. It is getting an anime, but we would probably go to Apothecary Diaries. And best new manga, the guy she was interested in wasn't a guy at all. Has a lot of hype. A lot of hype. I've read it. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I do want to check out the other ones just so I could have a better opinion on those. Reasonable said, I've read the guy she was interested in. I didn't like the art style and the story was meh. Well, there you go. There's a review. So my homework is going to be that I'm going to check these out.
Yeah, that's going to be my homework too. I don't know why Spacewalking with you has my attention. I don't know why.
I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna look it up on stream. Oh yeah, this looks safe.
Yeah, it looks safe.
All right, let's see here. Barnes and Noble. I have it queued up. One's an apathetic loner. One has the head in the stars. They have no idea how much they need each other. The coming of age buddy comedy manga that became a surprise hit in Japan. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll peep it out. I mean, it's a good thing I got the C-reader. Like, oh man.
Good thing I have this right here.
It's gonna be putting in work for sure. All right, so you know what else has been putting in work? Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt season 2. The new Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt is gonna be premiering on July 9th. This is done by Studio Trigger. It used to be done by Studio Gainax, but you know the people they split off. They got the rights back. Now they're doing it this. Did you Have you seen the original one?
Yeah, and I owned the collector's edition for a while too.
Damn. Did you like it? Well, obviously, I think
I enjoyed it. It was very adult themed, but yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was funny. I had a good time with it.
I didn't like it. I remember like watching it, but again, it was one of those that's like, oh, Studio Guy next. I gotta watch it. I don't know. I wasn't super hot on it, but I was very surprised that it did get is getting a new season 15 years later, which is nuts. And so my fingers are crossed for a new Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann.
Mine are crossed for Horizon of Middle of Nowhere season 3. Come on, baby. That's all I want. That's all I want.
But you know what's getting a season 4? The next story.
A banger.
Actually, an actual banger.
Yep. Rising of the Shield Heroes getting a season 4, which also drops July 9th. The trailer's out. It shows Naofumi going to the land where Raftalia originally originates from.
Yeah.
And in the trailer, it hints that they look up to him as a god because he ends up sitting on a throne in the trailer, which is very interesting. Are you caught up to date on the anime and stuff?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. It's bad, I know. I'm sorry.
No, I get it because season 2 was a turnoff for me. But I went back and rewatched it to get through because season 3 definitely like catches back up and like restores my faith in it.
Yeah.
It's generally good. I really like Rising of a Shield Hero because revenge stories are pretty good and we like that in this household.
Mm-hmm.
But overall the quality has gotten a lot better. What's the studio that's doing it? I think it's the same. Is it the same studio? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I can't find the studio anywhere. But overall, it's looking good. Everyone's looking forward to it because it's supposed to be following the light novels to a T now.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
It's
But we'll find out.
Studio Kinema Citrus, which I don't know if it's still has the same studio behind it.
Yeah, that I do not know for the 4th season. I do not know.
I did watch. I gotta pick it. I gotta catch up. But I got too much homework now, and by that I mean I got too much Witch Watch I need to read, and I gotta read like all the manga that are part of the manga awards now. Okay. I'll work on it. I'll toss it. I'll tell the girl like, no, we're not. I can't do anything today. Gotta watch anime.
No, I have to watch anime.
I'm going back to my old ways. I'm locking the door. I'm staying inside. It's also hot as hell outside. Like I'm not going outside. It's too hot. Stay inside and watch Rising of the Shield Hero season 3.
You know what else is hot and cool right now? Ninja Kamui because it's getting a season 2.
Is it cool? Is it? Dude, I remember when we were talking about the Crunchyroll Awards, Ninja Kamui was like what? I thought you said it wasn't good. I heard it wasn't good.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good either, but it's getting 2 more series. It's getting the season 2 and season 3. So like,
what, dude? At least wait till season 2 ends. 2 additional seasons.
Yeah, they announced 2 seasons.
Adult Swim is okay. So, yeah, there you go. The anime for in Tokyo. The series won Best Original Anime. A former ninja search for vengeance unites him with the FBI agents who are investigating the murder of his wife and son. I heard it was not. It was. I love it whenever like publications are like, we don't want to say it's shit, but they're always like, it's polarizing. I've heard that this series was polarizing to anime fans. So
stupid. Just say it's crap. That's all you got to say. Just say it's trash. Just say it.
I'll you know what? I'll add it to the list. We'll come back next week, and I will do a full report of Ninja. Wait, have you finished it or no?
No, I have not.
Have you even started it? You started it though, right?
No.
Okay.
I have not.
All right. I'm gonna write it on my desk, and the reason I write it on my desk is that way that I get to see it every single time I sit down. All right. So that's gonna be my homework. Finish. Actually, you know what? Start.
Yeah, scratch. Start.
Ninja Kamui. All right, there we go. Can I watch it on Crunchyroll?
Probably.
I think so. I think we can. Hold on.
Ooh, this next thing, I'm gonna be there for it. I'm gonna, you know what? I might put this on my agenda.
We'll watch it later. The Madoka?
Yeah,
More anniversaries. More
yeah,
anniversaries.
Madoka, and Monogatari series anime. Studio Shaft announces their 50th anniversary expedition.
Oh, man.
Exhibition. It's going to be live from September 1st to January sometime 2026 in Mix Alive, Tokyo. I'm going to be there for it, so there's a good chance I'll probably buy a ticket and go see it.
Dude, that's so sick. Report on it.
Yep, and the article talks about the history and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious if there's going to be like crossover merch from Madoka and Monogatari, because there was a small like, how do I put it? Small collab they did a while back where they like the characters mix and match outfits for like figures and stuff.
Yes.
So I'm
yeah.
curious if there's gonna be more of that for the exhibition.
I absolutely. So between, like, I love Kiwani, I loved Gynex, loved ED, no longer. after I learned that they could do wrong, Studio Shaft. If I had to say like my favorite anime studios, it'd be Studio Shaft. Like when I was going through film school and then I was like, oh, I could work on movies. I could be a camera director and all that shit. Studio Shaft, like the way that they just like hard cut things, strange camera positionings, strange camera angles. I absolutely loved it. Like Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, Nisekoi, the Nisekoi anime, Bakemonogatari, the Madoka series, Maria Holic, all of those. Absolutely love them all. Like Studio Shaft is like hands down my favorite anime studio ever. Can they do wrong? Maybe. I don't know. I haven't found one that I hated yet.
Well, they started in '75, so there's probably might be something hidden somewhere.
Yeah, there's probably some dog shit somewhere. Right, let me look it up. It's Studio Shaft. And in the meantime, tell the people like what is your favorite Studio Shaft show?
Well, honestly, it might just be it's gonna be Nisekoi or Monogatari. Like it's honestly between the two, because I loved Nisekoi so much. I was kind of disappointed with the end of the manga, but that was because the author was being shafted by Shonen Jump, because they were like, all right, you need to finish up. So he had to like make something up. Bakemonogatari, like the Monogatari series, phenomenal. I love it. We do lose stuff in translation because it just happens that way.
It's because with Monogatari, it's so dense. There's like a lot of like wordplay in it too.
They do a lot of that, and you know you lose that in translation. But between the world building, all the talking they do, to like the different art styles and how they approach different situations with the different camera angles and stuff, it is fantastic, and I genuinely enjoy Bakemonogatari.
Oh my god, they did Hidamari's sketch? I forgot. Yeah, okay, so I'm going through the list. Yeah, they could do no wrong. Or maybe Dance of the Vampire Bun. That does kind of look like cheeks. Oh, they did Arakawa Under the Bridge. That's right. That is so good. Arakawa Under the Bridge is 10 out of 10.
So they can do no wrong in your eyes. That's what I'm hearing.
I'm still scrolling. Like, I'm only in 2015. Oh, there it is. Assault Lily. Okay, there we go. They can do wrong.
All right, never mind. Take that back. I take it all back.
The Ninja and the Assassin Under One Roof. That looks cute. I like that. That looks like something I'd be in.
Oh, wait, is that the Gunnar one that I was? No, there was a Gunnar one where this guy took on like a roommate that was like a ninja girl, and like apparently it's basically like Gunnar Central from what I heard, because how they like draw and like animate certain scenes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's that one or not.
All right, I'm gonna have to. When you figure out what it is, let me know. One of us has to investigate. This. But yeah, Studio Shaft, love him. Happy birthday. Happy year?
Birthday.
Half a year is gonna be up for half a year? That is crazy. That's nuts. All right, you know what's not gonna be up half a year? That's a bad one. You gotta think on your toes. See you tomorrow at the food court. It's an anime. It's premiering on July 7th. So a lot of these are like really close to Anime Expo. So I think that see you tomorrow. Oh, I spelled tomorrow wrong. I think like a lot of these, I have to double check like the Anime Expo times, but like I think like a lot of these are getting like first reveals at Anime Expo. So see you tomorrow at the food court. I'm just gonna read this verbatim because do you know anything about the series?
No, I do not.
Neither do I. Perfect. So get ready to grab a tray and load up on a slice of life goodness. This has been announced for July 7th. Collaborating with the... It's a mall... Wait, this is a mall? The food court was a one-shot manga. Not sure how they're getting an entire series out of it. Yeah, because this is in collaboration with the Tohaku
Aeon
Rakuten Rogue Golden Eagles and the Aeon... Isn't this... This isn't a baseball team, is it?
Well, they talk about throwing out the first
Motherfucker,
pitch.
it is. It is. The Tohaku Rakuten Golden Eagles. So it's a collaboration between a mall and a baseball team. The former will see Hiyori Miyazaki and Yoshino Aoyama throw out their ceremonial first pitch on July 27th. Then they're going to have a stamp rally. Okay, sure. Add that to the list. Add that to the list. I have the manga. It was okay. Reasonable. You got to sell us the series, though. You got to tell us this is like the best thing you've ever seen. We have to.
They have the description at the bottom there.
No, see you tomorrow.
Oh,
Atelier. The English translation of the manga describes the story as such. To their classmates, Wada is a quiet, rich girl, while Yamamoto is an intimidating lone wolf. But what they don't know is that Wada is a mobile game addict in the passionate love-hate relationship with a 2D character. And Yamamoto has a penchant for urban legends with eyes only for her favorite YouTuber. And their biggest, not-so-secret, these unlikely friends meet at the food court every day after school to rant, rave, and learn what makes each other tick. This... It definitely sounds like a 3 out of 5, at least to me. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Well, I'll have to see. I like the character designs, I guess. If you know,
You're trying to find. So I guess
yeah. I think like if you probably notice, if I can't think of anything nice to say, I say, wow, those are some nice character designs. It wasn't the best. I might go down okay in the U.S. as you have food courts as a cultural thing. Do we?
Yeah, I mean, mall food courts and stuff like that. Shit, there's schools that like, I not over here, but like in the Midwest and like bigger schools, food courts are a thing in high schools.
That is right.
Like,
in colleges, we also have like a lot of food courts too. And also just like. It's not, at least like a lot now. I don't know how it is in your area, but in Southern California, there are a lot of like food courts where it's just like a building and they have like different vendors in that building. And they're all like kitchens and they all have like, they're like all each individual businesses, which is essentially like a gentrified food court, essentially. Like a modern day food court, I'd say.
Mm-hmm. There's a couple places like that. It's not commonplace here in North Carolina, but there are a couple places that like that.
It's like every other like food place. Like the girl told me about like a chicken place, and we are like, all right, let's go check it out. And it took us to a food court, but it was good. It was delicious. It was fantastic. But yeah, okay, understandable, reasonable. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. All right. I think I'm gonna take this next one because I think this story's for me.
Okay.
Unless you could tell me about Space Adventure Cobra.
No,
the 1970s Shonen Jump series that the French fucking love for some damn reason. I don't know why. The French love this series. But Space Adventure Cobra is getting a new animation from a French studio. This is it's not long running. I think it ran from like the mid 70s to like early 80s. It's highly instrumental in like bringing like that sci-fi and pulp fiction to Japan, along with this and Star Wars. Like those like really brought like that really grimy, dirty like sci-fi setting like to Japan. The character designs are great, and I'm not just saying that this time. All right, the character designs are actually really, really good. This is for a game as well. Like it's up on the demo. I played the demo on Steam. It's Mega Man. It's really good. They're doing a new animation for it because they actually have the rights to it now. Now I don't know if this means that they're gonna be doing like a more like full-fledged like series, or if they're just holding on to the rights just so they can make like the animation for the game, or if like they're gonna be doing anything else with the rights, like reissuing the original animation like from the 70s and the 80s, or like doing like the manga. But it is like a highly instrumental in like Shonen Jump. Like it was in Shonen Jump. All right, well that's it.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's it. I don't know. What's your favorite manga from the 70s? I guess that's a question we could ask you for that.
When did JoJo's come out? 90s. All right. Well, I got nothing for you.
Well, all right. Well, what about? Have you ever seen a Cobra?
No, I have not.
Have you ever had an adventure in space? I don't know.
Yeah, I just got on my rocket ship the other day. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. Well, I guess you can talk about the Apothecary Diaries season 2.
Yeah, finally. They finally put the final visual out for season 2. And, boy, it's looking good.
I'm excited.
I think we're on the 22nd episode right now.
Yeah.
And they're putting out some final key visuals because it's should be coming up pretty soon at the end here.
Yep.
Apothecary Diaries is pretty good. Go watch it if you haven't.
Yeah.
It looks these visuals, man. They make them look pretty fucking good.
The like all the visuals, like Apothecary Diaries in general, is like fantastic. Like they look so good. Let me see if I can pull up another visual. That's Mau Mau.
Hey,
Why
there ain't nothing wrong with my mouth.
Why Shores Blau? That's for me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it's going to Blau. Completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah, that's cute. That's not what I was looking for though. But also Isekai Quartet. Have you seen the first 2 seasons?
Yes, I have.
They're so good. They're so good. They're so funny. So Isekai Quartet 3 is announced, and it's gonna be. We got a new series in it, and it is Eminence in Shadow. That is insane. So people that don't know, the uninitiated, Isekai Quartet is a comedy gag series featuring Ray Zero, Konosuba, Overlord, Tanya, and there's another one, isn't there?
Shield Hero.
Yeah, Shield Hero. And for season 3, we are getting Eminence in Shadow. They'll be joining the cast. Very excited. The first couple seasons, really funny. They're like really funny. Then yep. I watched it subbed, and then I watched it dubbed. The dubs, pretty good.
Oh yeah, they got a movie. Good. I completely forgot about the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I haven't. There's so many movies I need to watch.
Yeah, so Eminence in Shadow joining it. Also, going back to Apothecary, Reasonable said, trouble with Apothecary is the anime is way behind the light novels. It's typically always like that. But what's volume is Apothecary on?
Well, one little thing, we'll fix that. Apothecary Diaries light novels. Let's see here. What? And you didn't give me volume. Current volume. You gonna give me that? They up to 15? Oh no, in English they're up to 15. You gonna give me current? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 16 as of May 30th.
All right, there we go. As of May 30th, 16.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I guess this one will be mine. The Water Magician anime premieres on July 3rd. Right smack dab in the middle of Anime Expo. That's a lie. So for day 1 of Anime Expo. I'm unfamiliar with this, But the protagonist is the voice actor of Shoyo Hinata from Haikyuu, which I do love. I love Haikyuu. And Kaede Hondo, who is Sakura Minamoto, who's the main character in Zombieland Saga, is going to be the heroine. And it is the director of Delicious in Dungeon. So that, like, I was like reading and all that, and I was like, oh, that's pretty good. And that, I was like, all right, that piqued my interest. And the character designer is Haruka Otsuzumi, who does who's the episode director for Love Live Superstar. So I'm like, all right, heavy hitters for sure. So I'm gonna peep it out. I'm gonna peep it out.
I hope it's not gonna be all heavy hitters and then it just flops. I hope it's not the case.
Yeah, likewise, because like the Delicious in Dungeon, I think like direction wise, like the action scenes were really well choreographed. A lot of like when they're not, fighting and doing the most, they are it's very subdued. It's very calm. And yeah, I think it's another fantasy series for him. All right, sure. Let him get a crack at it. And speaking of crack, this is fucking horrible. I think that's the worst one. I think that's the worst segue. That was the worst one. My bad, Teach. All right. Almost done. We got 3 more stories to cover.
What was? I think I might be missing one. The one I'm currently on.
5
which
centimeters?
Will do. Yep, 5 centimeters. That's exactly where I'm at. The something for the light. Where to go? There you go. The second live action movie trailer has dropped for it. The teaser for it with key visuals, and it comes out in Japanese theaters on October 10th. So if I really wanted to, I could go see this, but there's no subtitles, so I would not know what's going on. I would just sit there and look at the screen and smile. That's exactly what I would do. But the trailer's out, and everyone's very eager to see it. When it comes to these kind of adaptations, I'm okay with it. These are more realistic than Full Metal Alchemist or Attack on Titan or stuff like that. These love stories like I Want to Eat Your Pancreas and stuff, these work out good.
Yes, I agree.
So I have faith that 5 centimeters per second will be all right.
Have you watched or read the original of 5 centimeters per second?
I read, not watched.
It's good. It's damn good. I teared up a bit when I read the manga. I remember that I was, where was I? I was at the break room at work, and I just had it. This was like in 2014 or 15, and I was just reading it, and then I got to the last bit, and I was just like, I was just like trying not to cry at work. It was embarrassing, but I do agree with you. When the what's it called? When the adaptations are more realistic, like 5 centimeters per second. Like, what's another one that I saw that I was like?
Well, I Want to Eat Your Pancreas is another one.
I guess kind of like, I don't want to say bet, but like, oh my God, it's not Kimi to Aramachi. That's not it. Kimi ni Todoke, is that it? Kimi ni Todoke. Yes, because this is on Netflix. Kimi ni Todoke, which translates to, I don't know, Me to You. Yes, From Me to You. That has a drama. I think that's also just like a regular love story. Really good, really solid. And I'm very excited. I loved 5 centimeters per second. We'll see if this is gonna be coming over in any way, shape, or form. Probably will be on Crunchyroll. If I'm gonna bet on anything, it's gonna be on Crunchyroll. But no, that one's for me. There we go. So the last one we're gonna be talking about, Kimi ni Todoke, From Me to You, was an excellent live action movie. Yep, there we go. It is it's great, definitely great. So the last thing we're gonna be talking about today, because I recently got a new apartment, I'm gonna be moving everything in, and because I need a new rice cooker, is the donation goal that we are working on the main channel. There is an official Spirited Away cookbook that teaches you how to make food from Ghibli movies. Also, do you say Ghibli or Ghibli?
Ghibli.
You say Ghibli? All right, we'll say Ghibli. So this is it's only in Japanese as of now, and it's giving you direct instructions on how to make a variety of different foods. It is currently up on pre-order. It is $12. And what is nice is that the Ghibli cookbook does have the, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. It's like when the kata, no, when the hiragana is on top of the kanji for like, you know what I'm talking about?
Simplification.
Yeah, because like it's not just like kanji. Like they have the hiragana on top of the kanji, so you can just like read that, then like read above it, then like go back down. Like that's because I'm still like I suck at kanji, horrible at it. So like this is like pretty good like for me. Am I gonna buy it? Actually curious. Actually, like I wouldn't mind it. It says is a collection of recipes that recreates food seen within the Hayao Miyazaki classics, and also mixes in a few creations inspired by the settings and characters. This is a 64-page volume containing instructions on how to make the onigiri rice ball Haku gives to Chihiro, the tempura rice ball devoured by the spider-like Kamaji, and a non-bitter version of the bitter dumplings Chihiro receives as a sign of thanks from the river god. And it seems it's like it's official too, because a lot of the cookbooks that are out, there are unofficial. Like, have you seen the Minecraft cookbook?
No, I haven't. It doesn't surprise me it exists, but I haven't.
You were shuffling like down. I thought you were gonna like pull it out. Like, I got it right here.
I have the One Piece cookbook. I have a couple other cookbooks that are like kind of like that.
Yeah.
But I think they're all official.
Oh, that's good. I just looked it up. There is a Fallout cookbook.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I don't know, Fallout is like, you know, it's like set in the real world, quote, real world, you know? There's not like a lot of like I like the cookbooks that are like the One Piece one. Like that one's like more steeped in fantasy. Isn't there a Mass Effect cookbook?
Is there? I didn't know about this. Yeah, Mass Effect cookbook. That was the first thing that popped up.
Close.
Oh, it's a cocktail book.
Cookbook. It's not. Okay, I guess that seems more like it's into like Mass Effect. What's another weird cookbook? I don't know.
Food Wars. They have one.
Oh, that's like a normal one. That's a normal one.
Yeah,
yeah. Food Wars.
Do you really call the creations in there normal? Because I'm not cooking that. That's not normal.
Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. Food Wars. Cookbook. Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a couple fan ones too, but like
I need like a strange fan one. There's a Minecraft one.
There's some
Crafter's Kitchen.
there's a fan-made Studio Ghibli one on Amazon. There's Star Wars, Darth Vader's cookbook. What is this?
What does he know about eating? What does Darth Vader know about cooking? Where is it on Amazon?
Yeah, it's just him grilling. That's the only pictures they have. Just him grilling and in the kitchen.
Bro, is this AI?
It feels like it came out.
No, it's
3
not.
months ago.
That is a picture of that looks like a picture of a guy wearing a Darth Vader outfit. Oh no, it is. It is AI. Okay, like look like on the second picture, if you look at the potatoes question mark, I think those are like the plate is seeping through.
Oh, it is because you can see the grill through it.
Oh, that's disappointing. I mean, that's still pretty funny. Because, like, again, what does Darth Vader know about cooking? What does he know about it? All right. Am I going to have to investigate? Add that to the list. Loved it. Fun. Thank you, Jason Bell. All right. Oh, read sample. Hold up. We're going to read a sample.
Wait, read sample. Where'd you see read sample? Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I'm scrolling down. Breakfast. There's no pictures. It's literally just text. Oh, that's disappointing.
1 review, 5-star. Loved it. Fun. That's literally the review.
Fun. That's great. All right, well. Well, so okay, so what you're telling me is that if I go to Boxu-chan, you'll be able to send this to me?
No, I refuse. I will not send this to you. I refuse.
All right. So let's do the outro. Okay, there we go. That's all your anime news for the week. Thank you all. So next week we will have the YouTube channel live. All of the streams will be uploaded there, and then maybe like in 2 weeks or so, 2 or 3 weeks, all of the streams will not be on the second channel on YouTube. It will be on the actual Lunch with a Cup of Joe, the anime podcast YouTube channel. I don't know if we'll have like pre-recorded non-podcast stuff up there. I don't know. Maybe I might scourge up like a research or something like that. Like maybe we'll work together on something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, but all the VODs and everything will be up there. On Joe's channel, you'll be posting all the cut-up videos, all the sections.
Yeah, I just need to sit down and like cut them up and make stuff. I'll be starting that back up tomorrow, next week.
Me too. I gotta do a lot of stuff over on the main channel and the second channel too. But all right, take care, everyone. Love you all. Goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.